this little new bed as well. And Zena's died too. How many people are gonna die in one episode? Everyone's dying. This is the death episode. Why, hello, my little peaches. And what a beautiful... Okay, wait a minute. Sims has its own intro music plans. What a beautiful new view, apart from... Oh no, I thought it was a pylon, but it's actually just a bridge. I will allow it. Beautiful new view, new neighborhood, new fresh start for our not so very blue gen. I always get quite excited about moving in The Sims. I feel like moving in real life, stressful, expensive, nightmare situation. Moving in Sims, so freaking easy, so amazing. Although not for Bowen. Bowen's finding it all really overwhelming with his little sippy cup. But we're in this brand new house. Now, we've got to be sensible heads here. Because on the one hand, this house is fab. This is more the kind of house I think Liv like imagined living in. Like I can just like see her here, like this space. I can just imagine her floating around here, this kitchen. I can imagine her doing all of her recipes and stuff here. Oh, okay. Yep. I can imagine her doing all of her recipes here. I even went like through to the bedroom. There is easily enough room for us to put like, I'm going to use the toddler crib. If you guys didn't check out my toddler CC video, check it out because there's loads of new toddler stuff. I'm going to be using a lot of it during this playthrough. That's the mirror, by the way, confusing. And there's loads of space for a crib in there. We've got a beautiful room here. Oh, no. Why are you glitching through the bed? This isn't your room, actually. This is going to be Iris's room. The bathroom's gorgeous. Look at that light coming through, spilling onto the floor in this beautiful, very green bathroom, my favorite kind of bathroom. But we have £1,400 left to spend and I need to do some tops and changes. So first thing I'm going to go ahead and do is get a bed for the toddler, and I'm going to use the new crib that I downloaded in my recent CC video for toddlers. This is the toddler crib and I need to check which way is the front because the front comes down. I think the pillow had to be on that side, didn't it? Yeah, so I can put them in here. It functions as a bed, but you can also like lock your toddler in like when it's a baby. So for a small toddler, it's actually like way more like, I like this a lot. It's a good little like transition element. I also need a bedroom for Rain, and I was thinking of doing him like a cool basement area. However, I'm just gonna make this smaller because there's no point wasting all that space, right? Our money situation is kind of tight. I need to get him a space without spending loads of money, and then over time we'll probably, you know, improve it and renovate it a bit for him. But I think like I don't want him to become like a basement dwelling like individual, but I think as like you know, a teenager having a space away from your family in your bedroom, in your basement, I don't know, it could be kind of fun. He's only just become a teenager, so I'm not going to rush into getting him a double bed, and we're kind of low on money and this bed is energy 10, so I think I'm just going to get him this for now. We'll try and give him as much as we can because there's one final thing that I want to renovate. Okay, it's kind of looking very prison-like right now. Kind of looks like I've just, you know, bought this new house for us all and like, look how great it is. Also, Rain, here is your cell. I do promise you that over time, I'm going to make it a lot cooler. I want him to have like a little gaming space for like his friends and stuff here. Also, I should probably put a banister on those stairs because that looks dangerous. But yeah, we're going to make it cute over time. I promise. He has no windows, bless him. I don't know, maybe a teenage boy would like this. I really hope it's so. But the other thing is this entrance is currently leading out to here, but the actual road entrance is here. So I'm just going to do a little bit of shifting of that too. Okay, there we go. I think that's a little makes a bit more sense at the front of the house, just like this. Okay, nice. I think we've got a pretty cute entrance there. I'd love to buy some more plants, but I have $41, so probably not going to do that. And if money gets really tight, I can sell some of like the existing stuff in the house. So I don't think it's the end of the world. The main thing is we're into a brand new home. And we have a very sad little child outside who's also melting in the sun. So let's go ahead and sort the situation first. So little Bowen aged up last episode. I'm going to show you guys the crib. So I can like put Bowen in the crib and then I can like lock it to keep him in there. And oh my gosh, my house doesn't have a front door. The door, I lost the door somehow. I don't know how I've managed to do that. I can't remember what kind of door this house had on it. Also, what is that? Oh, it's a mirror. So this is when I actually built this house. I used these floor plans right here. And okay, it's supposed to have a white door with a window above it. I don't know how I lost that. Maybe it's because I had like a window and a door on top of each other. Either way, I'm kind of limited in the doors that I can... Ooh, okay. Oh yeah, some things that were placed with move objects don't seem to have worked. Okay, I'm going to try place some of them back in. Wait, how did I lose all my shelves? What the hell? I can delete some of these little bits. That's fine. Give myself some money for a door. I don't like deleting the things that Minzy collected. Like, I don't know. It just feels wrong. So I decided to mix it up a little bit and put a blue door on because, you know, this is blue gen. So there should be a little blue gen reminder at the door here, and then inside it's not looking very blue either. So anything that has like a blue swatch, I'm gonna go ahead and go in and replace just to get that blue kind of feeling back into the house. There is like actually the walls are blue. Okay, this isn't terrible actually. There's more blue in here than I remembered, but it should still feel like Blue Jen's house, you know? Even though I love my pink kitchen so much, I'm gonna go ahead and replace it with a blue one. And so that it doesn't look too dark, I'm gonna brighten up these counters at the top. They're deliberately not meant to match. It would look quite cool in blue, but I just think because this is already like a corner kitchen, you don't want to lose too much light. So I'm gonna go for this color combo instead. I think that's pretty good for in here. And then let's just add a little bit of blue in here too. It's like that light blue. I would genuinely really prefer like a really dark blue, but it's Blue Gen. We got to stick to the theme, guys. We've done it the whole time. We can't stop now at Gen 10, you know? We already got blue walls, so that's kind of perfect. And I think that's all good. We've blued up the house. And I think we're all ready to play it. Oh, dog stuff. Just another day, another time that Claire neglects the pets. There we go. Okay, so it's 5 p.m. We're gonna get baby to bed. Oh, okay. Rain is having a mood swing. It's time to wear black. Luckily, you're wearing black anyway, so that's totally fine. But yeah, I don't think he's particularly happy about the fact he had to move. And maybe also that he's got the basement room. I bet he's like, I bet dad made me have this basement room. That's so typical. Like, he never thinks about my needs because these guys don't see eye to eye. Iris, however, is super happy. She's enjoying the new house a lot. So, oh yeah, I put it the right way. We're sliding this down. And we're popping the little Bowman in here. And then I can actually, whilst he's in there, it should still, I don't know where she'll sit, but I can still read him to sleep. So it kind of functions as a bed, but you can just also like lock the crib here. So that's pretty cool. And look, he's like coming in to check on him. No, you can't pick him up because I locked him in there. No. He's not getting picked up. It's bedtime for him now. The one issue we do have with this house is there's only one bathroom. So what I might do when I get a bit more money is give Rain his own bathroom downstairs as like a compromise. But luckily, none of the bedrooms open like, it's not a hallway. We don't have like a plum gen situation where you need to walk through the bathroom to get to the rest of the house. It actually goes through like this. So that's pretty cool. And Rain is showing signs of the greedy and everyman personality types. That kind of makes sense, especially the especially the greedy one. Because he is supposed to be a villainous Valentine. However, I still think he's like slightly too young for this. Also, I'm gonna hit a hot pause because I have the preteen mod installed, which is why Rain is like, you know, like more petite. Who are you talking to right now? Who was complaining to you about the bills? Is this like a random neighbor? I don't even know, but the conversation's boring. We're using the preteen mod on him, and I saw that the preteen mod had been updated to have a whole crush element. So I'm gonna hit a hot pause, a hot save, and I'm gonna update my preteen mod and see if we can get some crushes going. Yeah, so this got an update on May the 2nd. And there is now an add-on pack called the First Crush mod on. So let's check that out. I will leave a link to this in the comments below, but it looks really cute. Don't worry, it's just a crush, nothing so serious. So the first thing you can do is follow your crush on Simstagram. Looks like Miranda has developed a crush on Ronald. So, and it appears on their like info panel, you get this crush, little crush thing. They have a crush. What do we do now? Oh my gosh, you can stalk their crush on Simstagram or unfollow them. And you also have like preteen dates. So go on a group date, go on a chaperone date, or go on a normal date. These are just rabbit holes for now, okay? And there's a whole crush menu where you can confess your crush, exchange numbers, flirt, and hug. Write about your crush as well, but it seems like quite like, I like this because it's not instantly where like teenagers, as soon as they age up from children, can like get into almost like a full-blown relationship and intenseness. It's like that sweet in-between moment where it's like if you have a crush on someone, you almost like you speak to them less kind of thing because you're so nervous around them. So that's really cute. Let's go ahead and download this too. Okay, luckily Tofu's barking this guy away. I've added it. I don't think he'll have a crush yet. No, he does. Okay, I'm gonna follow crush on Simstagram. And I get an option of some crushes to follow. Okay, well, I think Gemma looks like she's a full teen. Who do we go for? These are his current crushes. I'm digging this hair, but this Sim's got CC hair. Kind of digging this heart as well. I'm gonna go for the hair. I'm enjoying this hair. Let's go for this one. For him though, because of his like aspiration, they're less crushes and they feel more like victims because we've got to get caught cheating 10 times. Looks like Samia's developed a crush on Rain. Oh gosh, okay. We're still having a full-on mood swing though, so that's cool. And let's do some casual stalking on Instagram. Why not? I wonder if I can have lots of crushes. If I can like crush on like 6 Sims at once, this could make this very much easier. Wait, what's happening? Why did I just get that noise? Tofu! No! Oh, and his little new bed as well! Oh, he's barked at his last neighbor angrily. which makes me so sad because he was so good at barking at people that weren't meant to be at the house. Can I maybe beg for some more days of life? I can't be dealing with... Oh, wow. Bowen managed to unlock himself from the crib. Good job, Bowen. If the Grim Reaper comes, I'm going to definitely beg for some more days. I want more days with Tofu. He was my running buddy. I need my running buddy back. Okay, where is Grim? Okay, Grim has arrived. Grim has arrived. Let's see if I can try and beg for a bit of extra time with Tofu. It's not letting me click on him. I don't have the best, like, track record with pleading with Grim. Not gonna lie. Has anyone managed to get a few extra days? I'm not sure. I can't click on him. Oh my gosh, can anyone else plead? Because I can't plead. No, why can't I plead? It literally won't let me plead. Are you kidding me? I actually want to beg for my dog's life and you won't let me? That's really messed up. He's got his reaping stick out. His... I can't remember its name. His thing. Why can't I remember its name? Oh my gosh, that's going to drive me crazy. It's not letting me plead. I'm actually so angry. No! Sky! That's what it's called. He literally just took him without even giving me a chance. Bro, are you kidding me? Why? That's so unfair. Well, there was a new piece of decor for the house that I never wanted. Tofu's ashes. Grim, if you think you're hanging around in the house after that performance, I'm here to tell you absolutely not. Also, I have made it once again, I do this all the freaking time, where I don't have enough space to cook. I get too addicted to putting clutter everywhere, and then as a result, there is literally no spare space. So I'm gonna just move some bits and bobs around. There we go. We've got 2 counters now, 2 cooking counters. So talk about a really sad start to the, our new house. That's all we're gonna remember now. Remember the day we moved in and our dog died? Like, what the hell? Look at this. Everyone is feeling blue. Everyone. And literally rubbing salt into the wound. The Grim is just there on our PC. Like, dude, you need to leave, okay? Thank you. Wow, that was loud. Rude and horrible start. And look at this. He wants to take his dog on a walk, but we don't have a dog anymore. Do I get them another pet? I won't get it this episode because it feels too soon, but what do you reckon? Not so very have always had a pet. I was expecting Tofu to hang around a bit longer because who was that? Was it Miso? No. What was Briar's cat called? That literally lasted so long. It lasted till she was an elder. So I thought Tofu might do the same, but no, it's not. Oh, look, she wants to take the dog for a walk as well. Oh my gosh, this is so sad. I don't like this one bit. I'll clear your plate up for you. There you go, babes. Okay, Rain, down to your hole. Wait, don't you sleep there. You sleep here. I'm sorry, Rain, but you must go to your cell now. Your dad has slept in your bed first, which you're going to absolutely hate. But, yep, downstairs into prison. Straight to jail. We're not punishing you for secretly knowing about the affair, I promise. We're not doing that, but it kind of looks like we are. And Zena's died too. How many people are going to die in one episode? What? Zena's passed. Oh my gosh, everyone's dying. This is the death episode. This right here is the death episode. Zena's died, so she's going to be devastated about that. After he solved the Strangerville mystery, he became manual laborer, in case you guys were interested. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of ghosts. Violet as well. I've got a lot of ghosts. A lot of ghosts in this panel right here. I feel like I need to make some living friends. Oh, we've got Alana though, and Catalina. Katerina I like too. And these pillows with this cuddle mod are kind of horrifying. It sort of looks like you're suffocating her under the pillows there, Gordon. And guess what the most fun about having a toddler in your room is? They wake up at 2:48 in the morning. They're in their cribs and they're getting vexed because they get no attention. You even had extra sleeps and you look at this. You had extra sleeps, but you decided no. I don't want extra sleeps. I want to wake up my parents who've just had a really stressful day where their dog died and they moved house. I feel like this sleeping is far too calm. I would like to disrupt. He's locked in, so he can't get out. I think he'll start shaking the bars. And it's Liv who's eventually relented and let him out. Oh my gosh, please don't. You're waking. Oh my gosh, you're waking everyone up. The whole house is awake now. The whole house is awake. Let's do some soothing. And let's do some flashcards. That'll tire your little brain out. Everyone else needs to sleep. Oh, your sleeping patterns are so messed up. Iris, why are you here? I did not call a children's meeting. This is not a children's meeting, okay? Okay, the kids have got school in their new neighborhood today. We've got primary school for Iris and we've got... It's like middle school, I think, for Rain. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, middle school. Hopefully you'll be able to bump into his crush. Although everyone's going to go to school really sad. Although Iris has bounced back. She's just loving the new home. She's like, it's nicely decorated. I'm cheerful. I've had my nice cereal for breakfast. And I had a great childhood. Like, I'm in vibing. I'm loving life. Gordon has the day off today, so he's going to be on baby care duty. And I will be back to try and get another promotion so I can reach level 10. So we can do a little bit more of the house, but then also so I can retire. I'm gonna get Rain to make some friends. I'd like Liv to have some friendos as well. So let's get her to try and make some friends too. Oh, and Iris must have a crush too. She spent most of recess trying to kiss some of the other students. Liv is a soft touch, isn't she? She's gonna be like, just kids being kids. Oh, and the neighbors are here. Oh, wow. Liv, you managed to sneak off before they got here. Well done. I guess it's me, and we didn't pay the bills. Oh my gosh, how much are the bills? Please, please, please don't be too much. I have $400. This is so awkward. The neighbors are here and I can't pay the bills. Oh my gosh, it's $2,800. Okay, I guess we're inviting the neighbors in. I am supposed to, you know, advise and influence other Sims and become good friends with 5 Sims, so maybe this is good for Gordon. We can get them all on board with the political cause as well. I also need to make it so that you adopt as care dependent, but genuinely, I might just have to cheat so that you see this as your son, because I'm not getting the care dependent option. Oh my gosh, why have we got stinky stuff all over the table? I feel like I could already do all of like the parenting stuff with him. Maybe it's already working. I don't know. Okay, so with the Woohoo Wellness like debug menu, can I like add? Oh, I don't know what these mean. It's awkward. Accepted child. No, is there anything for thinks it's the baby? It thinks it's my child, but it's not. Child in Gordon's custody. I mean, technically that's right. I mean, technically it's that one, isn't it? Gordon is not the biological father of this child who was conceived by Gordon's partner, wooing with another. But I want him to think it is his child. I want until I've like convinced him. I can't find the exact right one, but I need to give him something because he just sees him as a friend. I'm gonna just put this one, not Gordon's biological son. Okay, now it says not Gordon's biological son. Okay, and I don't know if that changes any of the interactions he has with him, but hopefully he should be able to do like, okay, toddler care, adopt as care dependent. Should I do that as well? Okay, he's a dependent and he's not the biological son. So I think that's the correct way to do it. And he's like proud of him. He's like home alone with his child. It's not his child. I'm also noticing that Kesha Pancakes here is flirty and super cute. Does Gordon find her attractive? Kesha is unemployed. Okay, he does find her super attractive as well. Right, gotta be careful with this one. It's a good job Liv is not home because I feel like she would have like wrath right now. Alicia wants to chit chat. We've always got time for Alicia. Right, I want to visit Alicia because she's had loads of children too. Plus, I need to plan my wedding with her. And about what neighborhood have I moved into? Why is the unemployment rate like 100% in this neighborhood apart from, well, it's not because we're employed, but nobody in this neighborhood is employed. What the hell? Oh, well, we'll just get them all to join our political cause. It sounds like they've got loads of time to protest and stuff because they're not working, so they can be activists like me. Okay, and the kids are back home from school. Right, kids, I have a job for you. Please find things in the neighborhood to sell so we can pay our bills. I know this is not ideal, but think of it as an after-school project. We are seriously low on funds right now. Seriously low on funds. I'm trying to schmooze the neighbors for work, and look after a toddler. So I'm gonna need you guys to do a bit of the heavy lifting here. And now Rainey's going through a mean phase. Okay, great. It's time to wear black and a mean phase all in one. Brilliant. Since you're in a mean phase, I don't think you're gonna be wanting to help out at home. So why don't we explore this first crush mod a bit more? Especially since I feel like you're gonna be kind of mean to your crushes. Why don't we go and stalk a little bit on Instagram? And then I wanna try out this date option as well. So I've done some stalking and I found out that they're a vegetarian. I still can't pay my bills, by the way. But I don't have the option to go on a date. Maybe it's because we have no power. No, it should be here. There should be a date option. However, I'm not getting it with them. It's like a separate menu. It just says ask on date. But yeah, I'm not getting that right now. I'm also not able to see my crush like on my relationship panel. So I can't like invite them over. Right now, it is very much just a stalker crush of someone we don't know. Okay, let's try and like sell some of the bits in our inventory. Let's keep the toddler tablet for Bowen. But some of this stuff, I need to pay the bills because I hate living in a dark house. What have you got? Nope, can't sell that. How about you? Okay, you've got loads of things to sell. Oh, you don't want to sell your wall plaques though. Or your birth certificates. Oh, and I got you the camera because you were meant to take pictures of your children like the whole time and we just haven't done that. That's really bad. However, let's sell all these toys instead of giving them to them. Parent of the year strikes again. And I have some exciting news, Liv. Vaea and I just had our baby. Do you want to come over and say hello? Yes, I do. I was literally talking about wanting to do that. Okay, gang, let's go. I don't know why I can't invite Bowen, but I will bring him. Okay, this is where they live. Hakim House. As soon as I get there, someone's dead outside. Great. And okay, here's Vaea. I always thought he was a total cutie, by the way. Here is Alicia looking kind of sad. And they've got some children. We've got Thaddeus. I've never heard of that name before. Who's famous, apparently. Wait. Alicia's famous too. Oh, because of course, she's a writer, isn't she? And we've also got Declan, two very different names. There's also a baby. So, oh my gosh, stop doing that. I need to punish that because I need to actually remember to do this. Because I'm meant to be doing this a bunch and I keep forgetting to do it. Like, I've only ever disciplined my children twice, ever. So I need to get better at that. But like, is this the house? Because I live there and I sold all my furniture. Are they still like furnitureless in this house? And where is the baby? Alicia, how are you living? I don't understand. You moved to a nice house before. Why are you here? And oh my gosh, the fact that there's a dead thing here means everyone's just crying. This has been the worst visit ever, Liv. Like, Alicia, how do you live? Where is the baby? I thought I'd at least see a floating baby, but I've seen absolutely nothing. It's cute you've got a toddler. I would like our toddlers to be friends. But Bowen can't actually talk yet. So maybe once he can talk, we can arrange some like play dates. But this is your new friendo. Why do Sims cry over like a grave that they don't even know? Like, who does that? Who just goes to the graveyard and like cries for 12 hours over Sims they don't even know? It makes no sense to me. No sense at all. Okay, we'll have to invite Alicia over sometime because the way she lives scares me. Okay, so it's fair to say the house move has not been as successful as I was expecting. It definitely blew our budget. We're feeling sad. Like, she literally has a gloomy trait, which she's not actually had for a while, despite the fact that she's a gloomy sim. Today is the freaking lottery. Okay, my sim has never won the lottery. Not even once has won the lottery. By the way, do you see how slow it takes a phone to open? That is since installing the First Crush module of the preteen mod. So a little bit concerning. I do need to buy a lottery ticket, but the power has been shut off. I can't even buy a ticket for the lottery. But after a day of work, I should be able to. You're in work today and you're in work today as well. Let's work for those promotions. You've been promoting your cause. You've been reviewing food just around the house, kind of trashing everyone's meals, but fine. It is depressing. You know, we've had deaths. She likes fruitcake. What? That's the first time I've ever had that liked fruitcake too. We've had deaths. We've lost pets. We've had no power. We've seen how Alicia lives, which is enough to bum anyone out. And basically, things have just been really, really hard. So I'm hoping tonight will be the turnaround. And also, the saddest part of all is I can't even... Look, watch this. Watch how long. Watch how long. I might have to take this module out until it gets an update. The most annoying thing is I can't even go on a date. Like, I know there's the Simda dating app and the Planner social events, but these are separate. It should be appearing as its own thing next to the crush thing. So it's kind of annoying that that isn't working. Because I thought that would be really fun to feature this episode, but the game really just said no. And Bowen, I'm so sorry, but you're actually going to be sent to daycare today. So, and geez, the kids are really struggling with the pet loss. There is a lot of crying going on. A lot of crying and a lot of sad browsing of books going on as well. It's a sad time for us all. And I forgot to charge my headphones, just really adding to the overall sadness. So we'll be plugged in now. But the main thing is, it's certified that Rain is... Oh, you're reading your own baby thing. Cute. The main thing is, you know, Gordon has no idea. And I think we should all at least be happy for that, you know? Liv is doing a sad solo jog because we don't have a dog to jog with anymore. I was really enjoying jogging with little Tofu, but life said no. We're jogging away from all of our family as well. Rain's at home. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Gordon's heading into work looking really sad. Being around Rain still bums him out. And he's obviously sad about losing Tofu. Also sad about evilness. Why are you getting this evil sim interaction? Whenever he speaks to Bowen, he gets this like, I'm sad because I spoke to an evil sim. He was just reading him a book. I feel like Bowen has a secret evil trait, but I don't know how to view like hidden traits. Unless... I go to... Wait, I can enroll him in preschool? Your ass enrolled in preschool, kiddo. If I go remove trait, what does he have? He's right-handed. He can use the toilet standing. He's a toddler. Why is Gordon convinced that he's evil? I don't understand. Like, he loves him. It's actually like his favorite child, but he's fairly convinced that he's evil at this point. And we have no water now either. Luckily, no one's at home, but yeah, not ideal. Why don't you listen to some music? Bowen can now hug and hit others. I'm thinking it's going to be the hit with the evil thing. And Rain is now a teenager, so he's not even a preteen anymore, and I didn't get the option to make him go on one day. Ah, that sucks. Oh my gosh, but he's met his crush. He met Samir at school. He's met his crush. He's met his crush. Okay. And Iris met Bob at school. Liv got a performance gain. Rain also met Jeffrey, and Iris also met Brendan. You guys have made some little friendos. Yay. Okay, you can start working harder now. And the principal is calling. Wait, what the hell? My performance is really bad. Oh, jeez, Louise. Okay, no promotion for Gordon. Oh, You are fully teenager right now. Getting called by your principal in your Metallica shirt, stinking. Smells like teen spirit to me. Okay, why don't you go get a shower? And now that you've bumped into... Oh, wait, we need to pay the bills. Gordon, please pay the bills. Pay the bills so that your teenage son can get a shower, because trust me, he really needs one. And his fun is low. I'm thinking we invite the crush over. The first of our heartbreak victims. And yeah, my crush options have gone. We'll see if it gets fixed in time for Iris, but honestly, I'm gonna remove it until it does get an update because it's slowing the menus and particularly this menu down way too much. So I love the preteen mod. I absolutely rave about that. However, for me, the first crush element, I'm gonna say for now, I wouldn't add it because it bugged my game out too much. And he's feeling forlorn. No one likes me. No one will ever like me. Why bother with anything anymore? He's asked this to Gordon. I feel like, you know, mum would say this. Reasonable parent would say this, but Gordon, who's known pain, would be like, life is pain. Just keep going, Rain. Okay, great. Good job. Good job, Gordon, there. And live at home with that big, juicy paycheck. That is what we were looking for. I'm going to keep some money for a rainy day fund going because of the whole didn't have enough money to live episode. We're on the edge of having a breakout. All this stress has caused me to break out. More stress from that thought. We're having a bit... Yeah, we're not having the best time right now. And he doesn't have the preteen trait anymore. But he's still like... Usually they grow to like their teenage height at this point. I'm thinking Rain is a one-handed. Rain is just kind of... He's very short. He's shorter than Liv. I thought with Gordon he would maybe end up more his dad's height. But he's actually ended up smaller than his mum. Oh well, now he's met his crush. We're going to talk in the Simda chat room because we're now a slightly older teen. I'm a bit worried his height hasn't changed at all. I don't know if it's like because he aged up when he was at school that it hasn't removed the preteen trait properly. I'm going to go to reset height and see what happens. Okay, his height hasn't changed at all. I've never had a sim grow up the preteen trait and not grow. Yeah, that's really weird. Okay. I don't know if he's just going to get like a big height boost when he becomes an adult, or if what's actually happened is me adding that module has bugged out some parts of the preteen mod too. Because I've literally never had this happen before. But for now, we're going to keep chit-chatting with Samir. Akino, no way. This is our first crush. He's a vegetarian art lover. And his surname... I could find him on my own family tree, but with that surname. Very distantly, if I went back to... Let's go all the way back to Coral. And then let's go to Lila. Lila is our, like, great ancestor. Had a child called Clem, who had a sister... Oh my gosh, wow. A sister called Camille, who married Clem's childhood best friend. Wait, you must have remarried. Ah, okay. But did marry, what's his face? I can't remember. He wasn't called Tyler. And then had these children who are the Aquinos. So they are on our family tree, but they are, and look, there he is. I told you you'd be able to find him on the family tree. They're really, okay. The relation is his great grandma's sister is our great grandma or great grandma. So... It's not quite cousins, but interesting. Okay. I always planned if you did age up that we'd do a little bit of a makeover, so I'm going to stick with that. Okay, so here he is in Cass. And oh my gosh, it's so hard. I wanted him to grow so he'd be easier to edit. Like, it's so hard when they're like so small, you know? And I'm gonna like make him go even more into this like little rocker look he's got going on. Okay, I'm trying on different hairs on him. I was like, maybe I grow his hair out a little bit. So maybe we do that. I can't see him. This is so annoying. I also wanted to give him like, now he's a teenager, just like a little hint of the start of some stubble. Just a little shadow going on there. Okay, giving him a bit of eye accentuation, little guy liner. And I've added his lips as well. He's a teenager. I feel like teen boys maybe like, I don't know, maybe like bites his lip or like his lips are a bit chapped kind of thing. Okay, I'm trying to get him into his like aesthetic a little bit more. These pants are from KK Sims. They've got the little chain on them, which I thought was quite cool. I don't know if to give him a long tee or like a tucked in tee. I think the other tee suited his aesthetic better. Let's go back to that one. I've given him some piercings, but I kind of want to give him snake bites, which is where you have like a stud at either side of your lip. It does. I've got to be careful though, because some people's lips just like don't work. Or not even a stud. You could have rings too. Yeah, maybe we do it as rings. Okay, there we go. So he's definitely got a little bit of a different aesthetic now. He looks a little bit older. I'm really worried that I've forever bugged his height by updating this mod, and him being at school when he aged up. I don't think I've had that before either. Usually ages up happens at home. even with the preteen mod. So I'm worried I've compressed him into preteen height forever. If any of you guys have had this bug, let me know. I'm tempted just to like click adult form and see if he changes. Okay, he's gonna change as an adult. He's also gonna turn into Ben Swallow. You know, when he's just like that thick, like fridge strongman type build. He's just gonna go through a really late growing spurt. Okay, that's good to know. This is almost like good though, because I feel like, you know, his dad's pretty tall and like he resents his dad anyway, or like he knows that his dad resents him. So like as he gets to a teenager and he sees his dad's height, maybe he's like resentful of that. I don't know. We could kind of work a bit of that in there as well. But okay, at least we know eventually he won't stay in the preteen form forever. So now that we have a bit of romance and we've had our little makeover, I am gonna use the Cinder dating app to go on a specific date. I could even enable hookups, but he's a bit young for that yet, but it would fit with his aspiration, wouldn't it? Okay, let's do this. And let's just go to the local park. Keep it casual. Look how cute he looks with his little folded shoulders. And is this kid? Oh my gosh, this kid came dressed up for this date. Wow. Okay, I just removed this kid's preteen trait. And wait, what the? I thought Alicia just crashed my date, but she's actually just for the halibut guy thing. Okay, I just removed this kid's preteen trait and they also didn't change in height. So yeah, the update has bugged it out massively. And it's not just for the played preteens, it's for all preteens. Okay, so we're having some snacks to start the date. You know, just a quick BLT sandwich to smooth over those nerves. And then we'll just go next to this sleeping person here to have a little chit chat on our date. I feel like this is like a legit crush. I don't know how I transitioned from this to complete heartbreaker, genuinely. He's very sad. This is literally a constant thing when you have 10 gens. I mean, look at the Sims walking by in the background. You see how everyone's sad? This Sim, also sad. Everyone's sad all the time because when you have 10 million gens and 10 million Sims, Sims die all the time. So all Sims in existence are sad. There's literally nothing I can do about it. All Sims will forever be sad. So every time I meet someone new, I have to like try and get rid of their sad mood before we get to have a normal conversation, or else I'll just be too sad to do anything. But for this Sim today, I've got a kiss, sit and talk, and ask if single. Okay, let's double check they're single first. Not that I think Rain will care, because he's like, well, my mom didn't care. So let's complain about our parents as well. I feel like he would definitely do that. He's like, oh, my dad's such a jerk. Like, he never tried to connect with me. Like, literally, it's a major part of my personality. And Samira's like, I'm single. He's still feeling very sad, but I'm just gonna try a flirt. Just a little, just see if there's any interest there, you know? Okay, he said, no, don't flirt with me. I'm too busy being sad. Did you not catch that I was sad? And I'm gonna get Rain to be like, well, I'm sad too. My dog died. My life's really unfair as well. And this Sim is actually cute as hell. Like, I know the eyelashes are a bit intense, but you can tell the genes of actual, like, Sims that I've worked on are coming through, because a lot of the townies, I can't even see one right now, but a lot of the townies at this point are complete wrecks. Oh, and he's got butterflies. He's anxious. Ah, they're right there. What do I do? It's because he's a crush. Because Samira is his crush, he gets really anxious around him. Maybe that's why you keep putting your foot in their mouth. Not in their mouth, in your mouth. I'm not saying he has a foot fetish. That's not what I'm saying. Okay, I'm getting really paranoid that it's like 10:30 and nobody's bought a lottery ticket. Can teens buy lottery tickets? I don't think they can. Okay, I'm gonna get the parents to come here just for a hot sec. I need you guys buying lottery tickets because genuinely it would be massive for us. Okay, so I've struggled a lot to make this romantic, despite the fact that Rain do be looking so cute right now. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like, oh, okay, just walk across, just walk across our heads. I'm sort of feeling like he's not really into us, which sucks. But we do get on well with him. He could be best friendo material, but I will then always have a crush on my best friend. And I will always get like anxious around them and butterflies around them, which would be touch. Oh, wait a minute. Guys. This is how we transition him. He already feels like, you know, he's already kind of a villainous Valentine anyway. Reward to wait for this is a twisted heart. If you could see the Sim's heart, you might recoil in disgust, but Rain would never let you see it, and that suits him just fine. Rain gains a bonus from mean and mischievous socials, while shrugging off sad and embarrassed moodlets much faster. It's actually quite useful. So he's like, you know, he's already feeling negative about love because of his parents and the things he knows. But then he has a first date, is like super into this guy. This guy never gives him anything back, but instead they become best friends. He spends his whole life next to his best friend, just being bros, when he actually wants to be so much more. And as a result, none of his relationships work out. He doesn't even care about them. He's just doing it to pass the time because he's too sad that his best friend is not into him. Boom. The game has wrote that story itself, and I kind of love it for that. So there we go. Best friendo. We're super into him. Although it's not showing me the attractiveness trait, but honestly, despite the fact that mod is meant to do like a certain percentage of Sims will find same-sex partners attractive, for whatever reason, I've been very unlucky with that. Despite the fact that they're able to have romance, it won't tell me whether he finds them attractive or not, but I like the idea that he does, and he will always have this little first crush thing going on. So we have a backstory for why Rain, even though coming from a beautiful household, in a beautiful environment, still ends up as a twisted, villainous Valentine. I want to say vicious Valentine, but it won't let me. So we're going to fail this date. We've not been able to kiss. We've not been able to flirt. Well, we tried to flirt and he said absolutely not. Then you just blew your farts at him. So I can kind of see why he's not into you, honestly, Rain. You're not really offering much, are you? Also, he's been very sad the whole time, which has definitely made things a little bit tougher. And yeah, date was unsuccessful. Big Sag. But I don't mind because the law has been written, guys. Add it to the books. Add it to the sacred texts. We now know more about Rain. Rain, who for his whole life has also often had a bar stuck above his head. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but if he works on a skill and it doesn't level up, he takes that with him to the grave. He gets really salty about that. And I'm just going to let it roll to the next morning so I can see if we've won the lottery. I really hope we have, but I'm also really doubtful. And oh my gosh, the parenting. It's a good job Bowen is an independent child, because if he wakes up now, he's got his tablet in bed with him. So he starts the day watching Disney Channel instead of, he cried and screamed for his parents for a bit and they were like, nah, it's been, no. 3 kids in, just play on your tablet and glitch yourself out of bed. Well done, good job. Oh, and now he's taking him little off to preschool. Oh my gosh, you are literally like Matilda. Look at you go. Woken up, watched your morning cartoons, got yourself dressed, brushed your hair, banged into your sister, almost fallen on the floor. And now your little taxi has arrived and you're taking yourself off to preschool. Your parents have not even woken up. Wow, incredible. Okay, Rain, I'm gonna get to be disruptive at school because it's fun and I've never had any sim do it before. And Rain was also trying to hack the school computers. Oh my gosh, maybe secure your computers, it's Liv. Maybe secure your computers. Rain's just so intelligent, you guys just don't understand. And now he's gonna save some money that he's found as well at school in a locker. Oh, he's a bad un. He is a bad un. He got caught by the principal. And we did not win the money. Adriel Milner, who I'm pretty sure... Oh my gosh, stop offering me opportunities. I'm pretty sure I could find you on the family tree as well, because Milner was the name of Ash's first partner's surname. So... everyone's related. Everyone's related. It's a spider web rather than a family tree at this point. But since we did not win the lottery, I'm going to go ahead and leave things there. So a bit of a traumatic episode, genuinely. Everyone was so sad and miserable. Rain is going off the rails and I'm loving every minute of it. It's great fun. Gordon is on his way to another promotion in his career, which I'm really, really happy about too. And yeah, next episode, I think we'll try and put a little bit of money into Rain's room. And if there's anything else you guys would like to see, let me know in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode and I'll see you guys in another one. Bye.